Hey everyone!
Hi everyone!
This is Victoria Kay
and Jenny.
So today we want to cover a really great topic that I'm thinking a lot of you girls are interested in, especially those who want to model. So basically, we want to tell you how to become an influencer / model, a successful influencer.
So we're going to cover 4 important topics on how to become a successful influencer.
Yes, and we're hoping that this information will be extremely helpful. I will share my experience as well because I am an influencer and I am affiliated with ISA.
Yes.
So I will give you guys some tips, and Jenny will actually let you guys know what she's looking for.
Make sure to watch the entire video because we
Yes.
have very important topics
Yes.
that are going to help you.
So this is not just, something we read or
No.
whatever. I am an influencer and model, and
I'm a business.
yeah, so Jenny uses influencers all the time. So should we get started?
Let's get started, Victoria.
All right. All right, Jenny. So what are you looking for in an influencer like me?
Obviously, other than beauty and brains.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. No.
I'm looking for, I think companies in general are really looking for someone that's professional, that is well written, and their account or their blog matches the company's theme.
I've noticed there's a lot of accounts out there that have, fake following and fake likes. Like, how do you handle that? Like, if, someone was to contact you and want to be an influencer, because
That's a good point because,
Yeah.
and that's one of our tones is like, don't buy fake followers because you can tell.
Right.
As a company, we do research
Yes.
your accounts. We make sure that you're not buying followers or that it's, a fake account. What do you look for in a company?
What do I look for in a company? It definitely should also match my content, because obviously, I want my audience to also like what I post. So, just pick a lane, pick your own niche, whether it's fitness or fashion or makeup. A lot of girls do makeup. So, just try to hit up those companies and see if they want to work with you.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
And also make sure that your account is appealing to the eye so that it looks nice. Like the photos are professionally done or actually with a good resolution and they're not
No blurry selfies in the bathroom.
No blurry stuff or messy backgrounds, like everything needs to look professional.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
you actually made an effort.
Yeah. Even if you edit your photos, companies like that.
No, yeah, I mean, it needs to look like you actually care about that photo that you posted.
Totally, yes.
Yeah.
Do you care if, do you care if an influencer works with a bunch of other companies, or would you prefer to have that influencer kind of just stick with you or a couple more people maybe? Kind of like a real brand ambassador? Like, how do you feel about that? Because I know there's like different companies too that will do different things. So
I personally don't care if influencers work with other companies, especially in the same niche.
Even better, right?
Right, because we know that the people that are engaging are there because that person is an influencer,
right,
in that specific niche.
So it's actually good if they have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I do like having one or two girls that are just the face of my company.
True,
like
true.
You.
Yeah, that's true. So they can be the face and act as an influencer, but then you can also have, all the other people that can post for you. So.
Definitely, yeah.
Every time I, get to work with a company, like I get really excited, I do take it very seriously. It's really important that you stay professional, especially if everything goes through email. Usually you establish a time when the content's supposed to be published, Of course, you can negotiate everything with the company. It's your world. It's also I mean, you're not working for anyone. This is you and the company. So whatever terms you come up with, that's what it is. So everyone's different.
And going back to what you said, that you have to keep things professional, and in regards going back and forth on the emails, especially with time and dates. If you tell a company, well, I agree to post on this date,
right,
on this time, and you don't do it,
yeah, you're done.
It looks really bad. Like, how am I supposed to take you seriously?
Right.
How am I supposed to want to work with you again if, your word is everything?
Exactly.
And you weren't able to deliver.
Yes. So yeah, that's really important that you establish these relationships with companies, because, what if you establish something long-term with them? You might end up signing a contract. That's a great opportunity. This is not about posting something one time and moving on, getting a great picture. You might have a long-term relationship with this company, and then you might have another company you're working long-term with. This could actually potentially turn into something amazing. So it's really important that you stay professional and that you keep your word.
Very. Like Victoria and I, we've been able to build that relationship.
Yes, that's exactly what we have going on. So.
And that, to me, that's very important, because not only are we working together in a business venture, but we've become friends.
Yes.
And if it wasn't for that, I don't think we would be sitting here.
I know.
And it's nice because it goes beyond that business relationship.
But it was all based on the qualities that, obviously Isa seen in me being an influencer. So, you never know. There could be so many opportunities for you. You just have to make sure that you're professional. That's like with any other job that you have.
Right.
If you're not professional, if you're not responsible, you're either going to lose that job or you're not even going to get hired. You know, it's the same thing. So.
No, it's very true. And again, the key is really building a relationship with these companies and really caring not only about the company and its product, but the people that are behind, behind the scenes.
I know it's social media, it's Instagram, Facebook, whatever, only because it's social media doesn't mean you shouldn't take it as serious as any other job, because that's what it could be for you potentially. It could be your income.
Full-time job.
So don't underestimate the power of that.
I agree.
Because companies obviously care enough to use it. So
right.
As Jenny mentioned earlier, it does take time to, build up your content to a point where companies really want to work with you. And I do want to share from my own personal experience, because I did start Instagram from scratch, so, it took me about 4 years to even get it to where it is right now. And right now I think it's at 87K, but it's all organic and it's all real. And basically at the beginning, you might have to fake it, but not with followers, likes, and comments. But maybe you're gonna wear like a shirt and you tag the shirt, or you tag the company,
Yeah, I see that a lot.
And try to be inspiration for other people, whether it is through fashion or fitness or whatever you love to do, and that's what I mean by faking it. Just the more interesting you're gonna appear to other people, the more they're gonna care what you're wearing, what you're doing, what you're drinking, what you're eating, where you're going, like, anything. So that is gonna turn into companies wanting to give you stuff and possibly pay for it.
And by you tagging that company, it's going to allow them to notice you.
Correct. That's another benefit.
Yeah. So then, hey, they might see Victoria tagged me. What is she wearing? She bought, something from my store.
Right.
And she has a lot of followers, or her engagement is great. I'm going to send her some stuff for free.
Correct. And that's how it starts. You might not get paid at the beginning, but you can use those free items to, one, create more content.
Right.
And then for two, to establish that relationship with this company that already sent you free stuff.
Right.
So this is how you slowly but surely work your way up to becoming an actual influencer.
And getting paid. Don't start off thinking that you're going to be making like a ton of money when you're first starting off. Because that's just not the way that it works, especially like, when you need to build that audience.
Yeah, I didn't get paid at first, but I knew that I had the potential to. That's with anything you're trying to build, you have to first put in the work, and then, it will just flow on its own. So,
yeah, it's true.
But yeah, just, starting with an open mind and do it because you like to do it, because it's fun, I love putting on clothes. I love creating things and putting it up for people to see. Maybe they like it, maybe I have a positive influence on people. It's really important not to focus on the money so much, rather than creating amazing content and having the true influence on people, because your title is influencer, right? So, you want to have that, real genuine influence, I follow people on Instagram where I'm like, oh my God, I have to see what this person's doing, what they're wearing, what they're up to, where they're going, because I find them interesting. I'm inspired by it. So, I have those people too. So, that's the important thing. You want to create that first and foremost before you focus on, getting that check. So,
yeah, and a lot of influencers or people that are starting off think that they're going to be making this ton of money when they first start off, but no, it takes time and you need to be patient.
Yes.
And
it does have the potential to, though.
Of course, yeah, definitely.
Eventually, yes, you can. You
definitely
can.
But people think, well, I'm gonna start off by getting paid.
Yeah.
And people want to charge off the bat, and it's it just doesn't work that way. I rather, give you something for free, and then let's say that you join my affiliate program and you actually get sales. Right. Guess what I'm gonna want to do? I'm gonna want to send you more product.
Yeah, keep working.
And then maybe actually pay you.
Exactly, because you're actually doing something for the company.
Right.
So.
Because at the end of the day, let's be realistic. A business or a company.
Yes.
Is looking to generate sales.
That's what you're there for.
Yeah.
It's like commercial.
Yeah, it's like advertising.
Exactly. So that's all it is. When you work with other girls, what are you looking for on their accounts? What is it that, you open their Instagram and what is it that you're looking at?
So what I'm looking for is, or what I look for in these, these accounts is to make sure that their account flows, that aesthetically is appealing to the eye, that it's in my niche, and it matches, also my account.
Right. Do you care if someone posts regularly, or,
Yes, definitely. Once a day would be great, because you are being consistent. That's
important. You have to keep your posts consistent. And that obviously is going to create your engagement too. Yeah. Because on Instagram, if you are consistent, your images, your posts actually will be put up there more on the explore page and stuff. So that's another thing that you want, and why you want to be consistent, because if you are posting a product from a company, you want to do your best to actually have the most eyes on it. There's so many ways to be an influencer nowadays. I use a lot of different avenues, the first one that I had ever tried was just, sending companies direct messages. That's just me being independent, wanting to work with other companies. So I reach out to them, I ask them, and see what they want to do. So that's one way.
Right.
And then another thing that I do is, I use other platforms. So there is sites where you can register. You can link all your social media accounts, and they can actually connect you with other brands who are looking for influencers. So, I have used that. I have gotten paid through that as well. So those are two main ways that I use. Now at this point, I actually have companies contacting me, but that's not how it used to be.
Right.
I had to slide into all the DMs, so.
Not only that, but you can also join affiliate links. So a lot of companies.
See, that's a third way right there. So tell them.
So a lot of companies, just like Isa, we have affiliates like you and other girls.
Yes.
And you get a percentage off of the sales that are being generated. through the link or through a promotional code. Like you see a lot of girls like Victoria's
Yeah.
promo code, you get $10 off. So
Yeah.
anytime somebody uses her code or her link, she gets a small portion of that sale. So.
And you know, a lot of companies, I mean, all the companies, they want to do it differently. You know, some of them, they might just offer you product. Some of them will offer you product and commission. Some of them will offer you pay on top of commission. So it's really all based on what the company wants to do, and you're free to negotiate anything you want with them, you know, as long as you stay professional. So
another thing that I look for is someone that actually cares.
Right, that's important. Going back to building relationships, as we mentioned. So.
Yeah. It's not just about the money, you know, but it's actually about loving what you're doing and the passion that comes behind that.
Definitely. And I've noticed that with other companies too, even though, you know, ISA is the only company I'm closest with as far as, you know, being an influencer and modeling. But I have noticed that, you know, with companies, you know, if I had great communication with them, or you know, I've worked with them a couple times and they loved, you know, how fast I posted and, you know, what my content looks like, they remember you.
Yes.
And they will contact you again. And, you know, you want to have as much of that as possible, because they will always have new product and they will always need influencers. So, you know, it's really important to build that relationship. It's like one of the main things that you want to make sure of.
Yeah, and standing out, you know, because and what's gonna make you stand out with businesses is not only having that communication with them and building that relationship, but also keeping your word on when you're gonna post.
Yes. How much time do you give an influencer? Like, what is your preference?
Well, depends. So if we send an influencer like multiple articles of clothing, then we obviously give them a little bit more time.
Right.
But if I send you one piece of clothing,
a shirt,
and you wait a month, you know, come on, you guys can throw that on.
Yes.
Like 2 days after you get it, and take a nice photo and upload it.
Because, you know, I think, let's just say I'm getting a shirt, just one single shirt from a company. I can easily take a really great selfie with it because it's easy, you know. But if, you know, a company is sending me 4 different outfits and I have to style them, obviously I'm going to need another person to take the photos for me, and I also have to go somewhere to take them. You know, I mean, I could take them at my house, but I still need another person. So yeah, I need more time. You know, it's kind of like you're scheduling work, you know, so.
Definitely. A big no-no is like not posting at all.
Oh my goodness. Some people actually do that, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I've had it done, you know, and it's really sad because, you know, we have girls that want to collaborate or become an affiliate, and
they just want free stuff.
And they get, you know, a gift by joining, and then no response to emails, no follow-up, no post.
Right.
It's like,
that's very disappointing. It really sucks because it makes it hard for up-and-coming influencers, you know, that might want to seriously work with you, because now you're actually taking a second look, you know?
Yeah, now we're being very selective because of things like this. But I mean, it happens to everyone.
Yeah.
However, don't be that person.
So it's really important that if you want to become a successful influencer, that you really pay attention to those 4 main things. And, you know, just to repeat that to you, number 1 is to make sure that your platforms have very appealing and inspiring content,
and building that relationship with the brand.
Correct. And professionalism, very, very important. And lastly,
patience.
Yes,
you have to have patience.
Slow down.
Yeah.
So that's really important. Please keep that in mind. We're really hoping that this video helped you out if you are one of those people who would like to become an influencer. And, you know, if you are interested in becoming an influencer for ISA,
you can go to our website, isa.la, and scroll to the bottom and check out the affiliate program and submit your form, and we'll definitely take a look at your profile.
And also, if you want to take a look at my Instagram, it's at Victoria_KAY. You can kind of see how I structure my content and, you know, how much I care about putting up high quality shots, and you know, just how I do everything. So if you guys have any questions, you can drop them right below in the comments section. You can also email us, that's fine. We will be more than happy to create a second video.
Definitely,
right, Jenny?
yeah, definitely.
So
we'll provide you more insights.
Yes, because this is just what we came up with and our own experience, but I'm sure there's a lot more things that you would like to know, so don't hesitate. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to us, Victoria K and also Isa
Apparel.
Yes, and
also let's not forget,
what?
I'm pretty sure that they have, you know, friends or family members that want to become an influencer.
Yes, of course.
So make sure to so make sure to share that out.
Yes.
You know, on your Facebook, on YouTube.
Yes.
Because I'm sure that this is going to be very helpful.
Yeah, all I can really say is thank you for watching.
Thanks so much.
And we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Bye. So we're going to be discussing one more time. So we're going to be covering 4 topics,
and hopefully
you can get some knowledge.
Say it. Do it again.
Topic. What we look for.
Yeah, but what how's that a do? I hope that you love this video and you think it's really informative. Over here.
So we're going to be...
I'm not doing anything.
You're laughing!
Well, I'm supposed to. Smile on camera. So when I first started...
I was burping.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear it.
Because I didn't go back. To a different level.
Yes, exactly. And oh my god,
Why are
sorry.
you laughing?
Because like I swiped my finger over. Is it?
No.
Okay. Shit.